Okay, so if you've been anywhere on the internet lately, you've definitely felt it. There is this massive, undeniable buzz surrounding just a mere 2-minute teaser for an upcoming epic. Millions of eyes were instantly glued to the screen. So today, we're diving right in. We're going to do a deep dive explainer into what is quickly shaping up to be India's most ambitious cinematic event to date. We're looking at the facts, the underlying strategy, and honestly, the absolutely unprecedented scale of Namit Malhotra's Ramayana. But here's the big question we really need to chew on. Can an Indian film actually challenge the massive established world of Hollywood? Is this going to be the grandest project ever produced in India? Well, the answer lies in a genuinely fascinating story hidden right behind the scenes. We're going to break down the key facts that will completely change how you view this upcoming epic. Stick with me here, because by the end of this, the sheer ambition of this project is going to make total sense. So here is our roadmap for deconstructing this ambition. We'll quickly hit 1. Competing with Hollywood. 2. Namit Malhotra's journey. 3. The grand star cast. 4. Hollywood meets Bollywood. 5. Ramayana for the world. And 6. Will it make history? Let's kick things off with part 1. Competing with Hollywood, a multi-year dream.
You know, a lot of people have been asking why this is explicitly billed as Namit Malhotra's Ramayana. Like, why put the producer's name right there? Well, it's because this isn't just some standard vanity credit. It's a multi-year dream. Our sources make it clear that he didn't just want to write a check to fund a movie. He harbored this profound, deeply rooted vision to present India's greatest epic to the world, and to do it in the absolute grandest way possible. This personal dedication is literally the bedrock driving this whole enormous endeavor forward.
Moving right along to part 2, Namit Malhotra's journey, from garage to global. To really understand the scale of this film, you have to understand the guy building it. Namit Malhotra's career trajectory is just wild. He started out in this humble, tiny garage editing studio, and fast forward to today, his company, DNEG, is one of the largest visual effects houses on the planet. The same guy who started in a garage is now equipped with an astonishing 8 Academy Awards. He has the absolute highest tier of global expertise needed to steer a ship this massive. Just to put that into perspective, DNEG is the powerhouse behind cinematic masterpieces like Dune, Tenet, Blade Runner 2049, and Oppenheimer. This is absolutely crucial to keep in mind because the exact same Oscar-winning technology that brought those visually stunning Hollywood worlds to life, that is now being engineered for an indigenous Indian story. For the first time, audiences are practically guaranteed an authentic, top-tier Hollywood visual experience. All right, part 3. The Grand Star Cast, a pan-India phenomenon. Because look, you can't have a spectacular visual canvas without spectacular performers to ground it, right? And they went huge. We've got Ranbir Kapoor taking on the monumental role of Lord Sri Ram, right alongside Sai Pallavi as Mata Sita. Then you have Yash stepping in as Ravan, and Sunny Deol as Lord Hanuman. Gathering this specific level of heavy-hitting star power from totally different regional film industries into one single project, that is incredibly rare. It's a true pan-India phenomenon designed to capture the attention of the entire nation all at once. And the supporting cast is just as stacked. We're talking Ravi Dubey, Lara Dutta, Kajal Agarwal, Rakulpreet Singh, and Shiba Chadda. But honestly, my favorite part of this list is a brilliant, nostalgic, full-circle moment, the casting of Arun Govil as Maharaj Dashrath. This man is revered by millions for playing Lord Ram in that iconic 1987 television series, so bringing him back honors those past adaptations while ushering in a totally new era. Which brings us to part 4. Hollywood meets Bollywood, an unprecedented scale. Every single creative choice being made here is a calculated move to unite Western cinematic scale with an undeniable Indian soul. Just imagine this for a second. The legendary Hollywood composer Hans Zimmer handling the background score, collaborating directly with India's own Oscar winner, A.R. Rahman, on the songs. Are you kidding me? Fusing these two musical titans guarantees a soundtrack that's going to transcend borders. It's going to be felt emotionally by audiences everywhere. You're not just going to watch this movie, you are going to feel it. But achieving that level of international quality doesn't just happen overnight. The prep for this has been a multi-year, rigorous grind. It's a massive sequential effort, deep research, intricate costume design, churning out vast amounts of concept art, intense VFX testing, and the sprawling pre-production phase. This painstaking preparation over years is exactly why every single poster and frame we've seen so far looks so magnificent. And actually, the sheer scale, depth, and richness of this epic, it simply cannot be compressed into a single movie. To give every character, every single emotion, and every monumental event the justice it truly deserves, the creators realized this story absolutely has to be told across two separate parts. Now, to support a two-part epic of this magnitude, the financial commitment has to be staggering. While the exact numbers in the media reports kind of vary, it is universally acknowledged across our sources that this is shaping up to be one of India's most expensive films ever made. They're fully 100% investing a historic budget to ensure they don't have to compromise on achieving that international-level cinematic quality.
Okay, this leads us to part 5, which is really the core of our whole explainer today. Ramayana for the world, the ultimate endgame.
So let's really look at this strategy. Why target the world? Why not just make a massive hit for India and call it a day? Well, as Namit Malhotra says, the dream is for the whole world to see the story with respect and grandeur. His specific strategy is to elevate Indian mythology into a global cultural phenomenon. Think about how Hollywood exported Greek myths, or how Marvel exported superhero lore, or the sprawling fantasy of The Lord of the Rings. By breaking down those regional barriers with a massive multi-language release and using top-tier Western cinematic infrastructure, he's aiming to introduce this ancient epic to international audiences. It's a masterclass in monumental cultural soft power. Which brings us to our final section, Part 6. Will it make history? The stakes for this project are, well, they're astronomically high. If this vision actually succeeds, it's not just going to be a hit movie. It will fundamentally redefine the legacy and the capabilities of Indian cinema on the world stage. So, will this film create a new worldwide record and change the industry forever? Look, nobody holds the definitive answer to that right now, but if it meets its towering expectations, it'll be remembered for decades as a monumental turning point in global entertainment. So what do you think? What are your expectations for this historic project? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep questioning and keep learning.